Good evening. Yes, I felt like a more chill stream today, for I am a little bit tired, to say the least. Don't even know why. I mean, a couple of nights, or the last few nights, my sleep's actually been slightly better, but what can you do? Okay, so yeah, today is not going to be quite so high octane. It's going to be Planet Crafter. Get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's do that. Let us turn the music back up. All right. So we are going to be starting from scratch. I don't actually know what planet I want to do. Humble Planet DLC, another big planet to terraform. Smaller moon for advanced players. I'm not an advanced player. Guess we could try Humble. So Prime is the recommended. Fuck it, we'll do Prime. Prime stream. And I am literally going so chill stream. I'm putting it on relaxed. Yeah, but we're not. We are not going to be doing anything particularly major today.
Correct your trajectory. Imminent impact.
Crunch. Much like the opening to Subnautica, except we don't get walloped in the face with a, what should we call it? And here we are. So for those who do not know what Planet Crafter is, it is a survival crafting game. There's no, like, wildlife or anything to speak of at the very start of the game, because we are literally going to a dead planet and trying to revive it. So, welcome to your assigned planet. Your mission is to advance the terraformation process of this world. You'll need to generate O2, heat, and pressure. First, reach 175,000 TI, whatever TI is, I think it's terraforming index or something, and create a blue atmosphere. In this stream, we're probably not even going to get that far, but we'll just do what we can. I need to grab a load of random shit first. I need iron. I got that, didn't I? Yes, I did. Cool. Magnesium. So yes, we have this tool with us, so we can just steal things that are scattered around the area. Ooh, titanium. Need that too. And I am now out of space. Cool. Okay. I have a seed. Oh, nice. Craft. So, I want to craft a construction chip. I want to craft a backpack. And I need one more cobalt to craft an oxygen tank. Cool. And yes, this game is very orange, so apologies if my face is orange. It doesn't look like it. But at the start, it is super orange. So yeah, it is... Well, I suppose we're not reviving a dead world, are we? Well, supposedly, we are increasing the terraforming rate or whatever. But yeah, there are secrets on this planet somewhere out there. So, this particular area, people will build their starter base here because obviously it's a relatively nicely resourced location. Why? There we go. I, however, am not going to build my base here, and there is a reason for that. The reason is water. Once we start terraforming, this place is going to be flooded. Also, I kind of forgot the whole oxygen mechanic. I should probably get back inside. Yes, I know. Do not ask how this allows me to restore oxygen, because there is literally nothing shielding me from the outside. Is it really necessary for it to go even more orange? Or actually, it's going yellow now. Also, hopefully the frame rate's fine, because the thing in the preview window seems kind of laggy. Get me up. Right. I'm going to build... Do I build like a small shelter here, perhaps? Perhaps. This could work. Right. How do I build? I can't remember. There was literally a tutorial thing that popped up and said, this is the button you use to build. There we go. Q. And I need an iron. Very quickly. No power. It doesn't matter. There's titanium, iron. There we go. There we go. It's gone back to orange. Whew, that was close. Alright, what do we need? Tier 2 crafting station needs iron and silicone, and a T1 veggie tube. Requires iron, ice, and magnesium. We get some storage crates as well. So basically we're just going to need a shit ton of iron. Okay, let's get some silicone too. We're also going to need power. That's a good point. Ooh, meteor shower. I do not believe it can kill us. Inventory full. Yeah, it's fine. Let me crafting station first. Then a veggie tube. Oops. Actually, does that need power? It does need power. Actually, the crafting station needs power. God, we need power for everything. Okay, get me a wind turbine then. Do that. Power restored. And I'm now out of iron again, of course. Kablamo! Iron, iron, iron. Titanium. Not seeing a lot of iron around here. Yes, those meteor showers, they're primarily there to drop off extra resources in the early game. Oh, that's silicon. Not iron. There's iron. And I assume I'm now out of space. Nope, I get one more. Let's get back inside here. Grab me the seed. And back we go. Okay, I am halfway dead in terms of the thing. Its name I've forgotten. Water. How I forgot water? Or the name of water? I don't know. Right. So. That is 1.2. So this should be fine. Put in the seed. And that will start producing oxygen. And then we want a tier 1 drill to start drilling. Anything here that could be useful? Increases equipment capacity. That'll definitely be useful. So now I need more silicon. Maybe a water bottle too. Oh, it's now night. Okay, some silicon over here. No, that's magnesium. I am awful at telling the difference between the various things. It's magnesium, cobalt. I should really bring, like, oxygen with me just in case. Also, I believe there's a cave over there. If I remember my original playthrough correctly. The Iridium Cave. But it only unlocks after a certain period of time, or a certain level of terraformation index. If I remember correctly. Let's get the wind turbine up, just in case. Get me... nope, not that. The other one. A deconstruction ship. Deconstruction ship. No, chip. Which is going to be required for the wreck. In the meantime, a storage container, just so I can dump stuff. Cobalt, cobalt, cobalt. Dump everything. I really need some sort of food. There's some silicon. Titanium. Take some of that as well. Sure, why not? Is that open? Oh, that's open. Maybe you can access it right from the start of the game. I'm getting too far from the base. Ah. Stuck in my teeth. Also, I just stabbed myself in the fucking gums. Yeah, even after all this time, I still haven't actually learned the fact that I have longer nails now. Yes, I know, oxygen critical. Right. So, titanium and iron. You can make 2 drills. Let's get you started. Ah, yes. Control to chain. We are getting somewhere. Do a foundation grid. So it sort of looks more sort of not floating in midair more than anything else. Do I have any? 1 iron. And I want to expand the base this way. But I'll want to expand it at a sort of height. Just purely because I obviously don't want the thing getting flooded. There is always the possibility that it actually rises further than I thought, but we will see. Yes, I was quite surprised the first time when I played through this and my base got flooded because I wasn't paying attention. Or at least my base down here did. I had like 2 or 3 bases. Iron, space food, iron, fabric. That's nice. I'll just grab everything I can. And let's take some of it back. First, real waste. Now that I think about it, dump you in. Grab an oxygen capsule. Right, we'll take this back up, and then we'll go wreck diving. Ooh, we have the T2 oxygen tank now because the terraformation index has got to 150. Need 1 more cobalt. I believe I have. Yep. There we go. So we can now get up to 200 oxygen. So, in order to build iron, titanium, silicon. So I need 3 iron, 2 titanium, 1 silicon. So I'm going to go to the wreck over there first, despite the fact that the one over there is closer. Mainly because, well, it's in a little bit of a sort of crevice. Once the water rises, it becomes a little bit more difficult to get to. Although, you will, at least at that point, have a jetpack, hopefully. So, yeah. Fingers crossed. I've also noticed. Let's move you down a bit. Because the index thing. Yeah, it's better. I know I might sound like I know what I'm doing, but I really don't. Oh, uranium. And seeds. And blueprint. Fabric. The rest is fine. And there's the ship. So, let's go set up a base right outside, and then we will go and steal things from it. That's the plan, at least. Right. Let's... Come on. There we go. Alright, let's go. I didn't make the torch. That was sensible. Okay. Oh wait, no, I did. Didn't I? What's this one then? Oh, back in. Torch microchip required. Well, what's this one? Oh, is it Gather? I don't know. Also, tier 2 backpack all of a sudden. We might as well build another crafting station over here. It's cheap enough. Iron and silicon. Silicon and 1 iron. It's only -4 energy, and I've got a fair amount left over there. Because, yeah, energy is shared between bases, so you don't really have to worry about that. Magnesium, magnesium, silicone. Tier 2 backpack requires iron, silicone, titanium, so I need 2 silicone, 1 iron, 1 titanium, 2 magnesium. Magnesium, iron, titanium. Another iron. Silicone. Swear I'm forgetting something already. Iron. That looks more like silicone. I swear there was a thing you can craft that allows you to like mark things. Tier 2 backpack. And I forgot the second magnesium. Well done, mate. That answers my question from earlier about thinking I was forgetting something. Torch. That is now done. I have a tier 2 backpack, so I now have a fair amount of space. Let's have a look. Oh god, it is dark. YouTube's compression is gonna love this. Just grab everything. We don't want to be here too long. Can deconstruct that. Heater. Take that blue print. Drop the titanium and the iron because I want to deconstruct this. And it'll give me some iridium. Do I have a oxygen canister? I do. I grabbed that, didn't I? Okay, let's use the water. Take the iridium and the seed. It's not a good seed. Oh, we got some aluminium, but it's called aluminum here because America. We will swap that out for some iron. And yeah, that was a pretty useless one, wasn't it? Anything else? Tier 2 heater. That's not... Oh, super alloy. Drop that in there, get the blueprint, get a super alloy. I'm a seed and get the iridium. Actually, eggplant seeds, that's food. Drop the... Oh, I've got 2 eggplant seeds. Okay, that's fine. Read message. This morning on our 17th... Oh, oxygen's dropping. 17th... 17th day of space travel to Stigmar, as opposed to Sigmar. The ship inexplicably exited hyperspace velocity. The navigation tools went crazy and the ship lost power as if it had been drained by some exterior thing. We're going to try and make an emergency landing on its unreported planet. Not sure what we'll find. There seems to be a huge storm on the surface of the planet. I hope we make it. And funnily enough, they did not. I do not know what dropped, so we're just gonna leave it there because I'm about to die. Run, run, run. I know. Get back to base. Oh, back to outpost, as the case may be. Okay. I don't know why I'm, like, prioritizing the high tier stuff from this place. It's really not going to help me at the moment. I can't actually craft the stuff that requires it, so, yeah. Right, let's head back to the actual base. Yep. I also don't know why our space person here drops like a ton of bricks. Sometimes. But, Oh, there's some eggplant seeds there. And a super alloy. That is really close to my starting pod. Why is there a super alloy in there? That is most peculiar. But on the flip side, not complaining. The only problem is that I don't actually have anywhere to store any of this shit. Well, let's dump the fabrics in there. I need some iron. That's not iron. That's not iron. A lot of titanium around here, but not a lot of iron. You iron. You're iron. So are you. I do believe there is a mine over there that I can go raid if I need to. We're up to about 620 on TI. It's fine. I know I am on like the easiest difficulty, but honestly, I would still rather try and avoid death if I can. We rename this. If we can. Yeah, change text. High tier. Well, technically they're mid tier actually, so let's call it mid tier. And then basic. I suppose fabric is technically mid tier as well, I guess. I don't know. So iridium and silicone. How much power does that take? 8. I do need these screens, ideally. Okay, let's get some more living compartments. I actually have some room to do things. Get any normal. I don't like the fact that the living compartments, when they join like that, they sort of don't match the scaffold. It's fine. Okay. So I need iron, cobalt, silicon, iron, silicon, magnesium. So 3 iron, 3 silicone, 1 magnesium, and 1 cobalt. And yes, I know I call it silicone, not silicon, but I'm British. Iron, magnesium, cobalt. So I just need... Well, I need more iron and I need more silicon. Yeah, also about to start running out of water soon. Silicon. Get some ice as well. Silicon. Might as well gather some more while we're out here. The more iron and silicon I have, the better. They're relatively common components. Inventory full. Never mind, the game disagrees. I do like this game is kind of pretty in a way. Even at like the very first stage. Right, so we want a desk. Let's just stick that up. Stick this. Yeah. Energy levels. What was the rotate? Come on, there we go. God damn it. No power. And I'm out of iron. That's annoying. I know where there is some. Also, I need more... need more magic lightning juice. We're going to need more iron. What was it? It was like, yeah, it's just 1 iron. Fortunately, I have not unlocked any of the major power generators yet, so... yeah, we have to make do with wind turbines for now until we get a solar farm empire up and running. No, I know, I'm low on energy. Right, we are now full again. Oh, dear. The game is actively wanting me to make a tier 1 heater. I mean, that's fine, I've got the components for it, but... right, let's get the blueprint screen up and running. And then let's get some iron, some more wind. And I... out of iron. But I have some wind turbines. So... I am making 7.20 kilowatts, and I am consuming 2.68. That should be fine. And I have a load of blueprints to decode, so... Tier 1 mining speed. Agility boots. Tier 2 mining speed. And a compass. Nice. Nice. Probably want agility boots first. So 2 aluminium and 2 fabric. And I'm going to continue to call it that, even though in-game it is spelled as aluminum. Movement speed up by 15%. Very nice. Silicon, magnesium, well... no, I suppose I might as well call it aluminum. It hurts my Britishness. So, what do we got? Glass wall for living components. Living compartments, not components. Me water. Oh yeah. Why did I do that? Really quench thirst. Thank you. Right, get more growing things if I can. I need iron, I need ice, I need magnesium. Okay. Should be easy enough to find. Magnesium. Magnesium is relatively easy to spot because you can just sort of notice the large sort of black crystals pointing out of the ground. I'm not sure if that's actually how magnesium looks, but you know what? I am not a science person. I don't care. And was there a blueprint in this? There was. So there are 3 more eggplant seeds in that crate. I also need to go back to the ship, or the wreck. Because there is something I left there. Right. Get you. Actually, no. Pull you out. Get an eggplant. Ah, we need a different thing for the eggplant, don't we? What about that? What do we need? I don't have it yet. Tier 2 veggie tube. To drill. Solar panel, backpack, solar panel. Door ladder. Food grower. Oh, that unlocks a hell of a long way away. Okay, well, we are going to have to just hold on to those for the time being then. We'll just remember where they are. What's here? Was it oxygen, right? Yeah. Look at 12.00 ppt. So, to increase oxygen... Yeah, we need more of the planty seeds. Ah, we have solar panels now. Cobalt, iron, silicone. Cobalt. Iron, I can just deconstruct one of those, and silicone. And we get ourselves a nice little solar panel, and we can put it on the roof. Maybe. I don't know. Can't actually navigate our way up here slightly. Just Skyrim our way up. Okay. Nice boost to energy output. Don't deconstruct that. So yeah, we're now producing 1250. And I can nearly get backpack thing. Tier 3 backpack. Unfortunately, I am not producing any heat at the moment. So what do I need for... I need iron and iridium. Well, I have 3 iridium. So that means I need 3 iron. Just 3 iron. Did that chest have iron in it? My memory is failing me. Ooh. No, it's titanium. That is iron. I mean, I'll take it from the ground. Or would I? I suppose taking it from the ground, it regenerates, doesn't it? But quite frankly, it doesn't really matter where I get it from, as long as I get it. Right. Iron. Eat space food. Oh, another iridium. So let's take... we'll put the super alloy back at base. And I need 1 more silicone. There we go. I should be able to make 4 heaters now, depending on the power requirements. Because, yeah, they consume a little bit more power. It was minus 0.8, so it's not too much, but it's fine. It's fine. Now, if I remember correctly, these need to go indoors, right? Yes, they do. So, I'm going to need another living compartment, for which I need 1 more titanium. So, put the super alloy in the chest. And find me some titanium. Get me another living compartment. That will link onto the... or into the rock, so we can't do that. Do that. Grab the cobalt. Yep. And get foundation grid under here. Oh, I hate the fact this doesn't match up. In my opinion, it should match up. I did not plan this very well, did I? Oh, it's fine. And I'm an idiot. So that should be a fair amount of heat coming in now. It's a bit. I mean, what I could have done probably is... oh, I don't have another heat generation device. I thought I did. I need 3 fabric and iron for a bed. I only have 2 fabric, so let's put an end to that. Oh, good. It's meteorite time, is it? Okay, well that's fine. Give me some more iron and some titanium, and actually, I could just go back to that other wreck. So let's get oxygen back up. Let's drink that. Probably grab another couple of water bottles. And I need cobalt for oxygen tanks. See, I had some in the chest, didn't I? Whatever. Yeah, it's fine. I am not losing my mind at all. Craft screen progress. Oh, I swear I did that. No, I didn't. I can't make it yet. So that should be full. Yeah, it's full. Also, I've got another blueprint. So swings and roundabouts. And decode. And that's tier 2 agility boots. So I need super alloys and fabrics. Oh, I can get that now. That's probably more important than a bed, to be honest. Oxygen capsule. Oxygen capsule. Get me the super alloys out. And get me the fabric out. So now I have tier 2 agility boots, so I should be able to zoom my way across the planet. I most certainly can. Look at me go. I cannot be beaten in speed. What else have I got here? So I've got 3 space food left and an oxygen capsule. Might see if I can grab some more space food from that that thing up there. I'm really going to need to work on a food solution soon. Just need to unlock it. I've got plenty of eggplants around. But, yeah. Right, now there is also, up here, a special item. Now, I found this by accident during my original playthrough. Because I was trying to cheese my way across the cliffs. It didn't go well, but I did spot a chest before I inevitably... there we go. Golden effigy, golden seed, iridium rod, iridium, uranium, aluminium, and a super alloy. Alright. I swear later on there's like some sort of chest that you can get that, yeah. High tier. get more fabric. Uranium's hides here. We'll leave the eggplant seeds for a minute. I know where they are when I come back. We'll leave that for now because I can't carry everything. We'll grab that. Open fusion reactor. Ooh. Didn't know I could interact with that, to be honest. What if I put uranium in it? Apparently not. I'm guessing I need some sort of reactor fuel. I guess I'll just waste some water. Okay. So remember that's here. We'll come back for that. When I have, you know, any sort of storage space. Okay. Tier 2 VeggieTube is ready to go. That is good. I approve of this. Also, why is my... Hang on. My arm is disappearing into the void. Dear God, the yellow. Oxygen level low? Oh. I might have... Oh, okay, I forgot there was falling damage in this game. Can I avoid wasting an oxygen tube? No. Use it. It's fine. Eat some space food. It's a renewable resource. Or at least it will be. Eventually. It's fine. Do I have any iron? I don't. I also like how the filter just, like, changes so suddenly. Also, yeah, there's bits where the filter sort of bugs out there. But, right. So, you are currently doing nothing. So let's deconstruct you. Because, yeah, when you deconstruct something, you get back everything. So, I'm not complaining. Get you in there. Aluminium. Aluminium. Iridium. I suppose we'll just stick the fabric in there as well. Super alloy. I want to put the iridium rod in there, but there's no space at the moment. So, ice, silicon. I don't remember that follow-up to ice, baby, but hey, what can you do? Ice. Ice. What's the things? Magnesium and iron. Take what I can carry. Ooh, is that... No, it's titanium. It's iron. So I got 2 more spaces, so we want silicone and silicone. How many different ways can I pronounce the word silicon? Silicone. Silicon. Right. So that there, and I didn't hold control like a muppet. So, golden seed, you go in there, and you should be flying now in terms of the oxygen. Well, it's gone into the 1.3 thingy, so we're flying like kind of in comparison. But that is only at 31%, so it's not like max yet. Yeah, this is only producing like plus 0.36. That's producing 8.64. So, yeah, no. Probably just find another seed and bring it back here later. What's this? Tier 3 mining speed. I should really get that. Magnesium, silicon, aluminium. Silicone and super alloy. I need 2 silicone. Yeah, 2 silicone, because there's no way I'm going to be able to get that level 3 one yet. Ooh, tier 2 heater unlocked. What do I need for that? 2 iridium, a silicone, titanium, and an aluminium. Okay. Why is silicon so hard to find? Take an iron. Take a titanium. And I've already forgotten what the components I wanted are. Silicone, silicone. It's more important. And that should be inventory full. Nope, not yet. That's. I'm pretty sure there's like a silicone generating area on this planet somewhere. It's just a matter of where it is. Right, so we want that. Give that to me. And give me that. And equip it. Pick that up. Put it in the chest. And then get me the super alloy. And get me tier 2 mining speed. So, that leaves me with 2 iridium and 1 aluminium. So grab that. We will deconstruct 2 of these to make the iridium. Never mind. Don't deconstruct the house, please. Iron. And I'll put the titanium away like a muppet. Tuck that neatly in there. That's making a lot more. In fact, it would probably be better if I upgraded these 2 to that as well. How much power do I have? I'm nearly out of power. I'm going to need more solar panels. Luckily, there is some cobalt just around the corner. Lovely. I need my bloody jetpack. When do I unlock the jetpack again? I know it's like much later. That's... yeah, that's fine. I should have enough power now. Yeah, I've got plenty. Right. You and you. And then get me... Oh yeah, I need one more titanium. Oh, tissue drill. I will have to get that because our pressure is currently the thing we are lacking in the most, I believe. And then, yep. So does a tier 2 drill need... It does not. It just needs a ton of titanium and iron. Okay, so heat should be going up quite nicely. Yep, that's ticking along. And we have nearly unlocked the progress screen, so we can get rid of that as well. Right. So, yeah, tier 2 drill. I need titanium. I need iron. Well, there's one iron. Titanium. The titanium. There's the progress screen. Titanium. Iron. Iron. If I get 3 more titanium, I can make 3. Excellent. Tier 3 oxygen tank is now... no, let's not put the drill indoors. That would be silly. Let's put that there. And we killed our power. Go me. I need 2 more cobalt. Luckily, there is no ramifications for that. Got 2 iron. I could probably get a few solar panels, actually. There are only 1 of each of those. Do like cobalt. It's nice and blue, and I like that. Although I prefer, in terms of like minerals and stuff, I prefer amethyst because it's purple. Even though the two are not even remotely related, I believe. Let's get my hydration and noms back up. Let's get me some Skyrim, some Skyrim action going on, and so you can go. Power has been restored, and I didn't hold down the button again. Not me. It's funny I'm pointing them this way because the sun is actually that way, I think. Actually, where is the sun? There's loads of planets around me, but I don't see a sun. Suppose that is probably a sun. That great light in the sky. So, I should have... Alright, I've got 32 power. Things are going relatively quickly. But, yeah, it's not quickly enough for me, in my opinion. Alright. Get me... Didn't I just unlock iron, titanium, and aluminium? Do that. Get me some more oxygen. Then it might be worth going to that wreck over there. Iron. So I might just take some of this back to base. Take whatever. Saves me going on trips later. Very full. Go. God. We are quite a way off blue sky. Quite a way off it indeed. Iron, silicon, cobalt. I'm more interested actually in this stuff at the moment. Ooh, I can't get. Just dump that in there for a minute. We can't get the tier 3. Wait, do I already have tier 3 backpack? No, I only have tier 2. That's unfortunate. Well, hopefully that wreck will give us what we're after. Get rid of those. So let's take with me. Yeah, let's take with me another oxygen capsule. Just in case. And a ice. Not ice, water. The liquid version. Couple of water bottles. We can dump these in there. Right click to build. I'm such a child. Let's. Oh, got a beacon. I kind of want to move these. Build like another desk. Yeah, no, I can fit a desk there. That's fine. Build our golden effigy that doesn't look suspicious at all. Game. Right click to build. And yeah, it totally doesn't look suspicious. All right, let's go have a nose over here. I should probably actually take with me stuff to build a. Oh, mind you, I've got 2 oxygen capsules. A third. I did get it. Good. All right. Let's see what's in there. Yeah, I think I remember. I'm getting vague memories of the jetpack blueprint being over in that direction. Could be wrong. T2 solar panel. Cool. Ooh. The hell is that lighting? Yeah. Unusual. Space food. Very nice. A lot of decent stuff there. Though I am nearly full already. I'll take the blueprint. Bean seeds. Okay. I will leave the seeds generally here for a while, I think. Actually, no, I'll leave the basic resources. Spacesuit locker. That's new. I don't remember that being a thing. right click that and deconstruct that. Space food. We want the aluminium. There. You can go. And you can go. Tier 2 heat there. I can deconstruct if I need to. Give me a blueprint. I'm nearly out of oxygen, so I'm going to have to use one of those. Squash seeds. We need to come back here, I think. There's still some good stuff laying around. Oh dear. Living component compartment glass. Why do I keep calling it component? Also, blueprint received for a transmission screen. And a communication antenna. We can start getting the story underway. Because yes, there's a story going on in the background. I don't know much about the story, and I don't think it's like a full-on story. It's kind of like a background thing, but... so, we want... aluminium, silicon, titanium, and iron. Well, let's drop things off first. Let's drop the iridium, the uranium. Seeds, I mean, we've got that. And what veggie tubes can we make at the moment with the resources we have? I don't think we can really make any. No, we can't. I can get some. What resources do I have? So I've got 4 iron, 2 silicon, 3 magnesium, 1 titanium, and cobalt. I'm going to need a lot of ice if I'm going to be making those. And that. Inventory's full. Oh, yeah. I don't have much space. And I got a double bed blueprint. So, magnesium silicon. Silicon and iron. I really need to make like a proper compartmentalized area. Spacesuit. Sipto. So is that like one of these? Also, can I get a second exoskeleton? I can't. Or a tier 2 exoskeleton. I'm guessing that you equip like a what do we call it? One of you. Can't put this down there. Aha! We have the food grower. Good. Let's just dump it here for a minute. I really need to sort this base out. Like, it is extremely not Recycling machine. Living compartment corridor. And shredder machine. Yeah, it is extremely poorly laid out at the minute. Like, things are just sprawling all over the place instead of having, like, proper areas for everything. Which does upset me a little. And another foundation there. So, I need more iron and more titanium, and then I can move my way out there. So, what do the growing tubes need? More iron and water bottles. Interestingly. They take 12 energy, though. That is quite a lot of energy. Do I have... Yeah, I've got tier 2 solar panels now, so... Which I need cobalt, aluminium, silicon, magnesium, iron. Yeah, we're starting to get to the more complicated things now. I'm going to have to go and find some of everything. Oh, actually, before I go... Do I have space for... I do not. Unfortunate. Well, I suppose we'll just dump you in the basic area for now. Just so I have the inventory space to, you know, carry all this stuff. So what am I actually... Yeah, so I need silicon, magnesium, iron. Breaks items down into their core components. Shredder machine destroys items placed inside. Well, we can't make explosive powder yet. That's a long way off. Iron. Iron. We'll take some titanium as well, just because we're out here. Silicon. Magnesium. Technically, we just need the aluminium now. So I've got enough for 2 if I get an extra silicon. Let's take another iron. Let's also take some titanium. And I can't afford any more. Oh, I don't have space for any more. Okay, that's fine. Why is my nose starting to block? That's never a good sign. Oh, we're actually only for 1 hour 20 minutes. That's not actually too bad. I was expecting a lot worse. Right. Let's put you in there. Actually, let's just drink you. And then we'll make the extra water bottles for the thing. Right. So. Aluminium. You are there. So I should be able to get multiple of you up and running. Let's... There we go. So we got 2 solar panels. 2 tier 2 solar panels. So we should have a nice... There we go. 71 kilowatts. Perfect. And in terms of the food grower... I need more bloody aluminium. Was there any more in that... that thing? There might be some left in the other place. Let's have a look. So, none in there. There was that fabric. Let's take the fabric. There's a... Let's take the iron with us as well. There's a super alloy. I'll take that. There is an aluminium in here. And let's take with me another fabric. And yeah, the rest can wait. And that can be deconstructed. Tier 2 deconstruction chip required. Okay. We can deconstruct that, but I do not have the space for it currently. There wasn't anything. No. Cool. Alright, back to base quickly before we suffocate. That terraformation index is going up pretty nicely. Still don't believe we're going to be reaching blue sky by the end of the stream. Kind of makes me wonder if I should stream more. Probably not. This is not the sort of thing that people tend to watch. Oh yeah, the backpack. I forgot about the backpack. Priorities. I need food, income. Income? Or I just need food growing in general. I don't have any more of that. So, let's start with eggplant. Stick the squash seeds in there. They're seeds, so they can go in there. Do I have like any extra? I don't have any better storage containers yet, fortunately. I can, however, make a bed, should I get the ability to actually do so. Like, place it, I mean. Yeah, see what... It's hanging right off the edge. I hate... Hate. It is not neat. No, I have never been diagnosed with, what was it? OCD. So there's a thing over here, isn't there? Silicon. Iron. More iron. Do I have any... I don't have anything on me, so I'm going to need to be very careful. Oh, that's a lot of aluminium. Okay, just take the blueprint. I'll be back for you. This, I think, is an aluminium mine. I am not mistaken. It's also very dark here, and all of the areas, all of the planets above have turned into moons. Either that or someone erased their texture. Never mind, it looks like it's just that the atmosphere has blocked out the detailing on them. Ooh, another box here. More aluminium. I wonder how many people I'm annoying with that pronunciation. I don't know why. Well, I mean, it's language. It's just one of those things that happens. But why Americans call it aluminum and we call it aluminium? But like I said, language is just a thing that happens. I mean, let's face it, the British language is mostly made up of stolen words anyway, so kind of like our museums. Right, decode blueprint. GPS satellite. Not the satellite I'm particularly after, but it is still helpful. Yeah, there's a better satellite that you can get. Unfortunately, we do not have the ability to launch satellites yet. I don't know where that is. Launch platform, terraformation. Ah, locker storage. There we go. That's 3 iron. I don't have any more iron. Annoyingly. Titanium. I don't actually have any space to grab it, but I suppose I've got one more slot left, so I guess I can grab some and then toddle along back, though I'd rather collect more than just one random bit of iron. What can I say? Don't get stuck on the dunes. Right. Locker. Large storage container. Yes, indeedy. Well, I kind of want it to be there, like at the very entrance, but unfortunately I can't really put it there in the minute because there is a giant chest blocking the way. Alright, you know what? Let's just... oh, no, I didn't mean to edit that. Just dump the fabric. Eat the food. Drink the water. Dump titanium. Right. Then deconstruct it. And then make me the locker. And now we shall never be able to access that iron. It is forever stuck there in the ether. And get the titanium back. And that is much, much better in terms of storage. So much better. Call that basic. Well, I suppose ice is basic as well. So now we need another one for the mid-tier stuff. The fabric. Also, I like how I've sort of placed that compartment in an area that I can't access due to the fact that I've planted these bloody veggie tubes here. This is what I mean by I need like a dedicated room for each sort of thing. But it's fine. I need more iron. I need like a shit ton more iron. I need a proper drill. That's what I need. And I'm not talking about these little diddly tier 2, tier 1 drills. I mean like proper mining drills. Iron. 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 There's a lot of iron here. It's almost like you're supposed to start down here and not go wandering off up to the top of the cliff. That's fine. Silicon. Titanium. More iron. Tier 3 drill. That, I believe, requires aluminium. It does. Generates pressure by releasing gases trapped in the ground. But not quite what I'm after. Fishing grid. Put it there. It's still kind of floating in the air. That's better. Compartment. And then... how many have I got? Okay, I've got enough for 2 more foundation. And I held the wrong button. Okay, so I can now access this entire area. Good. Lockers. Oh, wait, no, I need to move the other stuff first. Oh, seeds, they can go in there. Don't do that. Melon. Let's dump that in there. Grab those. Deconstruct that. Grab the iron this time before we do it. And then there we go. That'll be mid tier. And in you go. I really need to find something to do with all this uranium. Don't worry, we'll be using that shortly. And by shortly, I mean probably not in this stream. Also, the sky is very pink. Right, so what do we have to build? Shredder machine is not so useful currently. Communication antenna I kind of want, as well as the transmission screen. So, silicon, titanium, iron, aluminium. Silicon, titanium, iron, and did I not bring it back, did I? Because I ran out of inventory space. So let's go grab it. T3 veggie tube, that's pretty good. Or it will be pretty good once I put the golden seed in it. I do hope I can take those out It's been a while since I played this. Otherwise, I've wasted the golden seed in a mere tier 2 veggie pod. I will take the space food. I'll just take everything. Fuck it. Might as well. Any other... Oh, hello there. Is that a ship? More interested in the iron at the moment. That's a ship. Or a rover of some sort. Can I get in there? I cannot. Oh, no, I might be able to. I can. Oh, that is a lot of stuff. Okay. Remember this place for later. Not that it's really hard to miss. And yeah. Do I have... Don't. I don't have any oxygen tanks. We have to be very quick. Or we have to very quickly build a shelter, but I don't think we're going to be able to do that in time. I don't think I've got the resources. I might. So I'd rather not have emergency oxygen things dotted around the landscape. Very unsightly. Just made it back in time. Didn't even get the warning. Okay. So what was I building? I've lost what I was building. Communication and antenna. That was the one. Let's see if I can put that on top. I can don't put it on the bloody side of the thing. Oh, can I put it up there? That's off limits. Fine. Oh, can put it there. Right. And then make me a transmission screen, for which I need more magnesium. It's easy to do. So that's there. And that. A communication thing. And any messages that we find out in the wild will also be beamed back here. So, progress is the one that I wanted to build, wasn't it? It's only a silicon. It's fine. Oh, that's one of the wall ones. Oh, that's awkward. I don't... Hang on. Isn't this the progress one? Displays information about terraformation. Displays your progress on the different terraformation stages. Oh, okay. I kind of want a wall there. Can I, like, make a wall there? No. No, I can't. There has to be a way of making, like, an indoor wall. Or is that just something I've not unlocked yet? Lake water collector. I'm not seeing anything to do with walls. I swear there was a way. Huh. I know then. I can get me a nice glass compartment, if I so desire. There we go. Now we can see out into the wilderness. Make that my bedroom, actually. I don't remember if there's actually any particular reason. Hydration's low, that's fine. Actually, is it fine? Do I actually have a bottle of water? I don't. Ooh, it's kind of awkward. I need some ice. Let's grab some of that quickly before we die of thirst. That would be a little inconvenient. That is for sure. Of course, inventory's full. One day I'll make that bloody backpack. Drink. And put you in there. Oh, and blueprint. Decode. T2 torch. Okay. Magnesium and sulfur. Right, so what? So I've got 3 aluminium left. Can I grab this? I can. So I have not wasted the, actually, grab them both, and then we'll deconstruct. New message received. Okay. Also, my inventory's full, isn't it? Okay. Silicon, water bottle, magnesium, aluminium. Let's just pick all this shit up first. So no ice required for a tier 3. So we just need silicon, magnesium, and aluminium. Silicon, magnesium. How much of each? 2 of those. Aluminium. And we'll put those in here. Water bottles as well. Oh, those cannot go indoors. Okay. Yeah, that's outside. Just... So, yeah, we need the golden seed. And we got a pest, whatever. Oh, God. Suddenly sneeze. So that, when it actually grows, should... Okay, is it just me, or did that suddenly shoot up, that terraformation index? Yeah, oxygen's going zoom right now. Okay, we only have a little bit of power left. Your planet specifications. Identity unnamed. Corporate ownership unclaimed. Habitability level null. Sector Isital Prime. Isitiel Prime. History unknown. Planet unnamed is located in the Isitiel Prime sector, pre-civilization sector. Crossed mostly by trade ships traveling between big spaceports. The sector has 842 planets, 135,011 stars, and is 7,000 parsecs wide. The planet has been identified as a possible candidate for future colonization. And yes, we are a convict. I don't think I read this out, but you have chosen to have your sentence commuted to an extradition. To get all of the charges against you dropped, you must fully terraform this planet. Our sensors will periodically scan your progress and send you the required blueprints. Do not try to contact Sentinel Corp. If our sensors do not detect any advancement in the terraformation process, you will be considered missing and the charges will not be dropped. You cannot claim ownership or value over anything on the planet. You are only allowed to use the resources found on the planet to increase the terraformation index, and you are not allowed to leave the planet until the terraformation is complete. Yes, this is definitely Subnautica levels of like evil Space Corp thing. So with that, I can get one more food grower. So let's grab you. And what was the other thing? It was iron. So, food grower. I also need a water bottle. And let's get another eggplant, maybe. Actually, let's put a squash in. Let's have some variety in our diet. So, fabric. No, that's titanium. It's the bed. It is 3 fabric and then iron. Iron. You may only use the resource provided to all the resources to increase the terraformation index. Yeah, well, screw you. I'm making a bed. Or it would be if I remembered how to. There we go. Which way around is the pillow? It's that way around. Yeah, a nice little bed here. You can't do anything with it, but it's nice. Okay, so let's have a look at the chips. Do we have any new chips we can, or anything else that we can get? No more aluminium. I might need to go back to that rover. So let's take a water bottle and an oxygen capsule, and off we go! Adventure! Also, snowy mountains over there. I'm sure we're not going to cause, like, global warming or whatever later. Good evening. On the corner, I think, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go. Alright. Let me in, please. I really need that jetpack. Right, what do we got? Super alloys, super. Nope. Aluminium, iridium, super alloy. That can wait. That can't. Just eat that. Those. Take the iridium with us. I have no idea what that message means. Ice can go. That's a blueprint. Okay. Drop you off. Take you. Drink the water. Take the blueprint. Uranium can wait. I don't have any use for it at the moment. Cool. Let's get back to base. I've already spent too long out here. I am actually going to have to use my oxygen canister, aren't I? That's slightly unfortunate. I'd rather save those where possible. Can we get back there? I can't remember if you just immediately die or if you, like, die slowly in this game, like you do in Subnautica. And frankly, I'd rather not find out. Come on! We can get there! So close, so close, so close! Yes! Done it! Ha! Right. Blueprint. Big living compartment. Very nice. That's a lot of aluminium. So that means I should be able to get my tier 3 backpack now. Titanium and silicon. New message received. I'll deal with that in a minute. Titanium and silicon. I don't have the inventory space, so just dump some of that. Titanium. Tier 3 backpack. And there we have it. An extra row. Very nice. Right, what was that message? Message from Riley. Hello. I finally managed to locate the system they sent you to. I don't have much time, but I'll try to give you some advice. The success rate for planet crafters is very low because it's an almost impossible task. You should find space food in your pod and maybe in Space Rex. Yep, I've done that. You'll be able to grow food when you meet the correct requirements, so try some vegetable seeds. Yep, that's fine. Exploration and improvements are essential. Explore and improve your equipment to increase your chances of survival. I hope this message reaches you. A little late, but I appreciate the effort nonetheless. Okay, so I need... I can get myself a tier 3 heater because I've got that rod, haven't I? Where did I put it? In the wrong place, but it's fine. I know exactly why I did it. So... Oh, actually, how much energy do I have? Yeah, I do not have enough energy for this. I will, however... yeah, I will, however, at least prepare to... build it. So I'll need 3 aluminium for a couple of solar panels, titanium, silicon. I'm really going to need to go out on another scavenging expedition soon. Magnesium, cobalt, iron. So I've got magnesium, cobalt, iron. I can make 1. It's not going to be enough. I don't think there's going to be space for this up here. Okay, it's not exactly symmetrical, but it'll do. Then I want the heater, so I need more silicone. Also... Oh, terraformation index just went up. We have completed the first mission. I'm surprised. I was not expecting to actually reach that. But I'm not going to complain. Advanced crafting station is now ours to unlock. Or build, as the case may be. You are here. I have no dropped frames, so I'm afraid this appears to be on your end. Because, yeah, no drop frames. And I'm also seeing no real stuttering anywhere. Let's have a look. Unless YouTube's being a bellend. Wouldn't surprise me. Seems to be running alright. Is there a bit where I'm going fast? Seems to be running at 60 FPS. I don't do 40k like every stream. No, in fact, 40k is actually one of the things I do like. Well, I do it once a week normally. Like, I only did it on Tuesday because I finished Azeroth Reborn. Slightly early. Well, I've forgotten what I was doing. What was I doing? Mining speed. Yeah, I can increase that. Silicone and super alloy. Silicone, super alloy, and tier 3 mining speed. Let's go. Where are we going? Over here, apparently. I should probably be gathering stuff en route for a shelter, just in case. Just send them to my Discord DMs. If you can. Oh, I need 1 silicon. Here we go. And here we see the Iridium Cave. Or as I like to call it, the Orange Cave, because everything is bloody orange. Could it be more orange? Perhaps. Perhaps it could be more orange. Give me you. Give me you. Give me you. How much space have I got left? I've got a fair amount of space left. I might actually be able to do all this in just a couple of runs. Though I'm not going to clear the cave out completely. A grass spreader. We can start making plants. I have an oxygen capsule. I need 2 more iridium. Ooh, there's a chest there. It has a blueprint. And a super alloy. Take that. That's... drink the water bottle. Leave the rest for a minute. And that should be it. Yes. That is full space. Back home we go. Maybe I do need to go for that wreck over there. Get the jetpack. You're not, but you should still be able to message me through Flumpy's Discord. And no, I think you rage quit my Discord because you did something and I had to take a moderation action against you or something. I can't remember. Area lamp. Not the most useful thing in the world. What's the... Where's the grass spreader? 2 water bottles, a llama seed, magnesium, and aluminium. So, llama seeds, I've not actually got any of, other than the one that's in this veggie tube. Because, you know, I've not been collecting them. So that was good. That was good of me. New message received. That's probably going to be Riley again. Yes. I managed to obtain more information. I read that you have a greater chance of success if you build your base at an altitude. I'm not sure why yet. I've already spoilt that. That's because of water. And if you manage to heat the planet up enough, some caves should become accessible when the ice melts. And one last thing, you can. End of communication, message intercepted. Tisk tisk, Riley. You should work on your what's it called? Encryption. Alright. So, grass spreader. Let's put you just about here. Never mind. We are low power again. Why am I not surprised? Alright. One day I'll remember these crafting recipes, but it is not today. Magnesium cobalt. 2 magnesium. Let's take a couple of those. And I need more cobalt. Cobalt, 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 cobalt. Give me the fancy blue stones. And with that, silicon and iron, the 2 things that I always struggle to find. The bloody things never show up. Silicon, well, they do show up. I've just used so much of it that it's kind of. That's titanium. Never mind. Nice. Yes, I know, low power. I know. Well, maybe if you'd sent me a blueprint for something that's a little bit more powerful in power generation, like, say, a nuclear reactor, then I would not be having power issues. Yeah, this basically is Arrakis. It's very deserty and dusty at the moment. Where's my... This is going to annoy me because it's not going to be symmetrical, but that's fine. One. And let's not put it in a place where it's going to... I've run out of resources again. Fine. Well, power's restored at least. 129.50. 34 power left. So I get... Okay. I need to start working on pressure. There's a nuclear reactor at 60... whatever measurement that is. I have no idea what these measurements are. So I guess I'm going to need to make some tier 3 drills. Make one. Which energy is that using? 6. And suddenly the rate increases. Or the rate of terraformation increases again. Good. How's that grass spreading? It's only just started, so I suppose it's not doing much at the moment, is it? So it's growth speed 0.6, growth 3%. Not exactly impressive, but you know what? It's a start. We all have to start somewhere. I'm not sure if I've ever had the... Well, to be fair, I don't really check where my cheese comes from, but... I mean, I've had smoked cheese before. I've had, like, things like smoked applewood and stuff like that, but I've never really, I might have had the Somerset cheese. Grab everything we can. And we can see, in the distance, the wreck that I want to explore soon. So, titanium, just everything in there for now. Then, super alloy goes in the mid-tier. So, I need another oxygen canister, for which I need cobalt. I have not got the cobalt. In fact, I should probably take 2 just in case. Give me those. So then I want, just in case, 2 iron, 1 titanium, 3 iron, 3 iron, 2 titanium, and a silicon. So I've actually got no iron out of that. Alright. Well, we have to go and find some iron. Hopefully we find some en route. Also, I should take a drink, because that's kind of important for human survival, usually. Drink. How's my food growing? My food is growing fine. Squash is actually much better than the eggplant. Interesting. I guess a varied diet is not so important here. Ah, okay. So yeah, there is this little sort of... Okay, we've got a launch platform. That's good. We can start really ramping up the the terraformation thing now. I'll take the space food, the aluminium. But yeah, there is a sort of like a desert storm here that's sort of supposed to like hide it. So maybe it'll give us something nice. Emphasis on maybe. Yeah, funnily enough, when we have like so we have like world food sections and stuff over here. Generally, I don't tend to see American ones. Like the most I'll see is maybe like some packs of Cheetos or something. Or hot dogs. But generally we don't have like full on American world food things over here. And the lighting is going wibbly. I didn't pick up any bloody iron. Alright, well, I'll have to try and find some around here. There's got to be some. It's a crashed spaceship. There we go. Alright, let's just set up a nice little living compartment here. It doesn't matter that it's floating in midair, I guess. And a door. And why can I not get in there? There we go. Right. Refill our oxygen. Don't ask how this works in physics. Let's explore the ship. And prepare for YouTube's encryption. The other thing. Compression to go extremely bad. I see something green and glowing. Those veggie tubes. They are. Ulna seed. Okay, lerma seed. Lerma. Well, I could use those for the grass spreaders. There's a... Oh, this is going to be a 3-tier thing. Ooh. Eggplant. Eggplant. Squash. Squash. We'll take the squash. Take these seeds, because I don't know what they are. It is indeed. It is Planet Crafter. It is a rather jank game, but it's kind of interesting. Rocket engine. Ooh, that saves me crafting another one of those later when I want to make the jetpack. Super alloy, and I'm out of inventory space already. God damn it, fine. Okay, let's drop the iron. Super alloy. Iron can go back in there. Bioplastic nugget. Okay. Use an oxygen capsule. And I think I'll leave the rest for a moment. Llama seed. Interested in llama seeds. But I should still take it. Because ultimately... saying that... There's a blueprint. Okay, so we've mostly explored this. Which... This way, right? Yeah, this way. So we need to get back to base. Drop all this off. Because sadly, I don't, like, have any void storage or whatever. I can just teleport things back to base with. So we are going to have to chop chop. Jog on, as they say. I'm not that much of a fan of seafood. I tend to prefer the more sort of like red meats. Beef, pork, lamb. And of course, pizza. I think in terms of like pizza and stuff, I mean the main areas I hear for America for pizzas is New York and Chicago. Partially because there's a brand over here called Chicago Town. And also there was that who was it? Was it John Oliver or one of those sorts of like talk show people who went on a rant about Chicago deep dish? It's not a pizza, it's a casserole. Right. Titanium, silicon, magnesium, aluminium. Okay. Right, let's dump all the seeds in here. I should really make a proper locker for you. This is technically more late tier, but we'll put it in there anyway. Because I don't have a high tier thing at the moment. And let's decode those blueprints. Screen mapping. Microchip. Tier 4 mining. And tier 3 agility boots. So still no bloody jetpack. Do I get it from... Do I unlock it like here or something? Oh, blueprint pinning. Tier 5 backpack. No, I don't unlock it from here. So it must be a blueprint somewhere that I've missed. Where is it? Maybe it's on the lower levels. It could very well be. How do I make explosive powder? Titanium, silicon, magnesium, aluminium. Right. So I have one aluminium, and that's annoying. That's very annoying. Aluminium, silicon. Come on, brain. Magnesium. And one aluminium. That should get me a tier 2 exoskeleton. So now I have another row of microchips. Do I actually have anything else I can put there currently? I don't think I do. No, I don't. Silicon, osmium, and super alloy. Where the hell do I get osmium? I'm guessing that's on the other side of the planet. And there we go. That is some interesting draw distance on the grass, but that's fine. What please? Right, back we go. And suddenly the planets around us have gone dark. Quite literally, they've just turned into black circles. Right, so I need to go down, right? There we go. Blueprint pinning. Shall need to craft that when I have a moment. So I don't have to check the menu every 10 seconds. Alright. Let's grab some oxygen and then go back in. New blueprint received. Flower pot. Oh, very nice. And a biodome. Alright, we need to go down. So this is the living quarters. Blueprint, eggplant, 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 eggplant. Don't care about those. Nothing here. Deconstruct that. Take those. Take the rod. Oh, I didn't drop off the... We're going to have less space on this adventure because I forgot to drop off stuff. Oh, a lot of iron. I'll have to remember that because I'm always complaining about a lack of iron. What else do we have down here? Another golden seed. Excellent. That's what I like to see. Aluminium. Aluminium and super alloy. And I can't really stick anything else in the... I could eat the eggplant, I suppose. And grab the lerma seed for another grass spreader. I wish I knew. The funny thing is, I actually got better sleep the last few nights than I have in the nights before. And I get the feeling that's my body just trying to compensate for the weird sleeping pattern. I just feel completely drained. I say while drinking Pepsi Max Cherry. I am my own worst enemy. See, one thing I kind of feel like this game, or that a feature that I would like in this game, is kind of like with Subnautica, where, I mean, I know we've come to what's effectively like a dead planet, but I feel like this should be some sort of threat in the early game, other than just, you know, running out of resources, dying for your lack of food, water, or oxygen. At least, like, a toggleable option. I know there are animals later that start, like, spawning in. I don't know if they're a threat. I'd presume they are. I mean, surely it's not going to spawn in all herbivores. But, I don't know. Right. What was that? Tier 2 GPS satellite. Okay. Fine. Also, we've nearly got the atmospheric water collector. That is quite nice. Foundation angle. Okay. Tier 4 heat. Okay. So, what do I need for the grass spreaders? I've forgotten. Oh, speaking of forgetting things, let's make that super alloy osmium. Okay, let's not do that. Aluminium, water bottle, magnesium. Don't have any more water bottles, do I? Okay, that's fine. Let's make another locker. Do I have iron? Of course I don't! Oh, there was a giant chest of iron in the wreck I've just been to that I could have taken had I the inventory space, but no matter. There has got to be some iron around here somewhere. Like this. Also, I can't get any more because I have no inventory space. Fine. Yeah, I've not actually played Mega Bonk. I've played, I've seen it. And I've played games like it, like obviously Vampire Survivors and, well, just really any game that's even remotely related to it. Okay, what if I just stick that on the ground for a minute? Ignore the giant glowing rock. Apparently I now have a spacesuit on and I'm just cheering constantly. Okay. Put the golden seed in there. Get me go get some more iron. Can I get to 1 million KTI today? Or 1,000 KTI, sorry. I would presume that I can. 1 million might be a bit of a stretch, but I think 1,000's doable in the stream time. Some ice there, because I'm going to need it for water bottles in a minute. I should really just deconstruct these. They're doing basically nothing at this point. What's my power like? Yeah. Yeah, it's not really doing much. It's 6 kilowatts. Locker storage. I guess we will put it here. No, we can't put it here, can we? Because the stuff is in the way. And then here. We also want you. You two can go back in there for now. Eggplant is ready for harvest. Squash is ready for harvest. I'm going to need a food thingy, aren't I? Alright, we want ice. So let's go get ice. There we go. We have achieved nuclear fusion. Or rather, we've unlocked nuclear fusion. We have not actually achieved it yet. We still need to make it. I'm sure having a nuclear reactor sitting around is going to have absolutely no long-lasting effects on our person here at all. No worries. I don't know how much longer I'll be going, but yeah. Right, so, hang on. Where's the... Alright, so I need a uranium rod and 3 super alloy. How do I get an uranium rod? I need a tier 2 station, right? So I need aluminium, 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 titanium, magnesium, silicon. Right. Titanium, magnesium, silicon, and 3 of those. Make me an advanced crafting station. I guess I'm not putting my my other stuff here. Right, so I need 9 uranium for a rod. Oh, I've already got a jetpack. I can make a rocket. I don't have enough uranium. I know where some is. It's not the end of the world. Okay, the nuclear reactor will have to wait. Super alloy and rod. So, rocket engine. Titanium. Rocket engine. Jetpack. Yeah. I have me a jetpack. Allows you to fly in the air and increases displacement speed. So now we can explore properly. Super alloy, super alloy, super alloy, cobalt. I can do that, I think. Super alloy, super alloy, super alloy, and cobalt. I don't have any cobalt. It's fine. And oxygen tank. 370. We are now at 3 super alloys and a titanium for another backpack upgrade. Super alloy, super alloy, super alloy, and titanium. Why didn't I do this earlier? And with that, we now need to go find some more uranium. So, let's dump that there. Wait a minute. Okay, no. I thought it had that crafting station, what should we call it? So, let's get some more biomass going. Magnesium and aluminium. Magnesium and aluminium. And that should be enough, right? Yeah. Spread out. Ah, low power. I can make one solar panel. Just need some cobalt and some iron. Whee! Titanium, magnesium, ice, cobalt, silicone. We'll take some of it anyway, just because we can. Cobalt, iron, and... Yes, I know, low power, I know. We are zooming now. So, I do want to get to the center of that formation there as well. Reason being is that in the middle there is a... like a load of super alloy. Aluminium. Oh, other one. Aluminium. And one last thing was magnesium. Damn it, I need magnesium too. That's fine. There's some just out here. So with that, should get another. Oh. Yeah, I don't think that would work in real life because, you know, the solar panels are blocking other solar panels. But you know what? I'm not going to question the logic. This is a game. And everything seems to be back online. Good. Your growth is at 54%. Nice. And we're about to go to night. Okay. Drop you off. And then, I guess, we'll start making the journey to the center of the rock. And also we should put that in the right place. Never mind, we can't. Well, I suppose it's still a crafting ingredient at this point, so we'll take it. That in there as well. Yeah. Let's go. Ooh. And it's very, very nice over there. That planet also looks like a deserty hellhole like this one. Yeah, that one looks kind of like it's already in the process of terraformation. Whee! Right. Atmospheric water collector. That's good. Okay. So, it's a bit dark, but there are a load of super alloys around here. I'm not going to say no to any of that. I am, however, need to be a little bit cautious. And yeah, there are things down there, like chests and stuff. But I am more interested in that over there. They have got oxygen, yeah, I do. Right. Let me in, let me in. I shall blow your house down. Aluminium, superalloy, fabric, uranium. I will eat some space food. Uranium. I'm more interested in uranium at the moment. Uranium. Let's drink some water and take... Oh, no, not superalloy. Uranium. It's another uranium there. I believe there's a chip. Yes, there is. We shall dump an iron for that. I feel I brought too much food with me. I always act like I'm going on some, like, major voyage. But usually that's not actually the case. Any more uranium? There is something up there, potentially. There's another chip here. That's fine. Now, I'm sure, having dropped off that iron, I will not be asking in the next 5 minutes, where's my iron? Ooh. A lot of spacesuits here. I've got Sipto already, haven't I? Yes. Also... Alright, so if let's go for this one. Not. There we go. Another spacesuit. Right. Let's take a wander. Let's go back to base before we end up dying horribly because of lack of air. Oh, that was close. That was a risk. Yeah, the jetpack, the way the jetpack works is that it hovers you a certain distance above the ground. It's not like it maintains your altitude. Oh, I got a new message. Probably Sentinel Corp getting unhappy, saying that, oh, yeah, you should not be getting outside emails from people. We are now going to nuke you or something. Or they're happy because we've just reached 1 mil. No. To whoever receives this message, I'm a planet crafter sent to the Megora 3 planet. If you receive this, it means you are near. Maybe you're a planet crafter as well. The weather is atrocious and I'm running out of resources. There are not enough on this barren world to terraform it. I don't know why I chose this. Death would have been more a pleasant experience than this hell. If anyone can send me help, please do. That is story related. Microchip. Map information rocket. So tier 2 blueprint pinning. Methane cartridge. How do we make methane? I'm guessing we need animals for that. Just need to get a cow to let one go into a jar or something. I don't know. Do I have enough uranium now? Dump all that superalloy in that. Should have enough uranium. I have enough uranium. I can now make an uranium rod. And then 3 superalloys. I picked up 2, didn't I? There we go. Right, now. Is this something that goes outside? It is. Okay. Right. Is this something I can build, like, away from my current location? Because, yeah, I don't really want to be sitting near a nuclear reactor. Not really. I'll just stick it here for now. 86 kilowatts. I suppose it is a very small nuclear reactor, so it's not going to be killing me that quickly. Now, I have just got a biodome. Perfect place to grow plants and generate O2. Okay. I do want the atmospheric water collector, because that means I have basically unlimited water. Cobalt, magnesium, silicon, iron. Oh look, I need iron, even though I just got rid of it all. Silicon, magnesium, cobalt. And I have new magnesium again. There you are. Gimme. We haven't got any water yet, sadly. Let's dump you there. That'll do. Right, so over time, this will produce water. I've now got a biolab, apparently. Right, I should really get that rocket launch pad thing, shouldn't I? How much is that? 3 super alloy, 3 titanium, and 3 iron. Greatly speeds up the terraformation process by sending rockets into space. Yes, yes indeed it does. Okay, so, I believe... Right, I'm going to need some resources. I believe that over there is a load of blasting powder. I was asking where it was earlier, and I think I've remembered. Emphasis on think. Give me oxygen capsules. Give me... Oh, I actually already had one. So I guess I need more... Oh, no, that was iron. I need more ice because I am about to get to half thirst. Although with the planet heating up and all, I'm surprised that these little sort of like ice deposits haven't actually started melting yet. Like, they're small enough that I'd have thought that even the slightest heat change would make them sort of just melt. Obviously the ice caps wouldn't start melting yet, but, you know. Whee! I love the jetpack. It can be a little bit jank. I mean, the whole game can be a little bit jank, but... Oh, I've got another... right. That's... And I guess just stick you in there. Take one fabric. Don't need that. The aluminium and the uranium in there. I should probably replace those heat pumps as well soon. Turn them both into tier 3s. Though I am going to need a lot more iridium than I currently have. Ooh, what is that? Is that just a weird rock formation, or is that an entrance? No, that's just a weird rock formation. Okay. Or cliff, as the case may be. As they call it in the trade. We have a box. I'll take the iridium. I'll take the... Oh! You can hold control to take everything of the same type. Interesting. I'll take... I did not mean to do that. You know, I'll just take everything. Fuck it. Yeah, because I've been clicking them all manually. Now, I seem to remember there was some blasting powder around here. or something that needed blasting powder, one of the two. What is this? Iridium. Cool. I'm not going to say no. Also, this area is very pink. Why is this sand so pink? There's something on the other side of that ice. Melts at 500 NK heat. There is... Oh, this is another iridium cave, I think. Okay, I am actually out of inventory space already. I have vastly underestimated what I would find over here. Okay, so what is... Yeah, there's some solar panels here I can deconstruct. Resources. We have... blueprint. Drop the iron. Again, sure that's not going to bite me in the backside. Got enough grass for a minute. Take the aluminium because I can't make that myself. There's a lot of crashed ships in this area. Right, so then we're back to the weird rock void. I have 2 oxygen capsules, so you know what? Let's go have a nose over here while we're in the area. I'm fairly certain that there's some fancy stuff over here. Okay, so there's the ring ship there. There's a satellite there of some sort. Close. That's just cobalt. It's not osmium. Open debris. Lermaseed, 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 seed. Nothing particularly useful. Not at this moment in time. Okay, well that's fine. Be careful, because it's raining. We've made rain. Yes, I know. I'm going to have to be really careful, because I'm going way far out now. I also don't like the looks of this place. This place looks deader than dead. Yeah, I'm not going that way. I don't want it to be... I mean, I assume it's not like the Crater's Edge in Subnautica, where you go out there, your PDA literally says, "What the fuck are you doing? Are you mad?" And then you get munched by ghost leviathans. Subnautica is definitely a horror game if you don't like the ocean, or even if you do like the ocean. It's got its spook factor, that's for sure. I've never actually downloaded the GOG, though. I've seen lots of videos on it, but I've never actually downloaded it because I can't be bothered. So is there an entrance to this? Or are we just... Is this just like part of the scenery? The old discount halo here. It just seems to be part of the scenery. Or there's something on top. Okay, let's head home. Because, yeah. It's gonna be... I should not have done this. It was an error. Does your jetpack have like a energy limit or something? It does seem to keep turning off occasionally. I've never noticed it have one. There's a lot of resources around here, but... Oh, is that a chest? Yes. With a load of seeds in it. Okay. If I had a map, I would be able to mark that for later, but I do not currently. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? This place is very red. Okay, another iridium cave. I'm getting so low on oxygen. I might have to actually start setting up an extra house over here just to make sure I don't die. Oh, iridium rods. Oh. Take the rod over the actual standard. Get the feeling this is going to come out where the previous ship I looted was. Yeah, I'm in the wrong biome. I went the wrong way. This is a problem. Okay, it's fine. I've got another oxygen capsule. Yeah. Okay, we're back here. That's fine. Yeah, this is fine. We're nearly home. Whew. That was close. And that is why me exploring has a tendency to go wrong. It's literally, ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, chest. Drink a water bottle. Take the uranium. Eat space food. And the rest of it can wait. Do we even have enough to build the rocket? Call that a finale. Well, finale of this stream, at least. I am very tempted to do another stream of this. It's nice playing a game where it's not like you don't really have any. Ooh, did you jetpack? Yeah, you don't really have any like major danger. Which is a funny statement to make, considering I was saying earlier that the early game could use some danger. Right, so iridium. We might as well compress you into a rod. Yeah, we'll just compress you into a rod. And then dump you in here. Uranium can go in there too. And there's some basic stuff. Nope, that wasn't basic. Right. I really... Super alloy titanium iron. Okay. So I've got 1 iron, 3 titanium, and I believe I've used most of my super alloys, but I do have just enough. Yeah, I've got enough of those. So I just need iron. I could go over there. I'm going to have a brief look around here. See if there's any more that I've missed. I'm sure there is. That's silicon. Iron, there we go. Now, there is not actually any water here yet. Despite the rainfall. So the water has immediately evaporated. That's... iron. We'll take those just because we can. This area will be inaccessible at some point. Unless you know, want to go for a swim. I think our suit allows us to swim. I'm not entirely sure. I didn't actually try it. And we're doing alright. Nearly full inventory. And there we go. Right. That should be enough iron for the next maybe like 2 construction projects, if that. So, how much power do we have? We have 93 available. How much does this cost? 44. That's a lot. But it should be okay. So, drop you all in there. Then withdraw 3, 3, and 3. And the platform up. So, I know I need a rocket booster. But what else? Or a rocket engine, sorry. Right. Magnetic field protection rocket. Map information rocket. Display super alloy rod. That seems like it's going to be more late game. Right, so I need 2 rocket engines, 4 super alloy, 1 more silicon. I want to get a rocket into space. That's... I need 4 super alloy. I have just enough. Oh, I need the rocket boosters as well, don't I? And that costs... No, that costs uranium and the rods. Okay. So... Oh, no, it does cost super alloy. Yeah, God damn it. It's fine. Look at all the uranium. I didn't. So, yeah, I've got 2 super alloy. I need 1 more. That's fine. This should have generated a few bits of water. It has. Cool. Let's go get a super alloy. And then we can launch our rockets into space. Though, didn't I say I needed more of another material? Silicon, I think. Either silicon or cobalt, magnesium, or something like that. One of the basics. Ooh, is that a chest? No, it's not. It's not at all. Where is some super alloy? There's some. Let's just drive over here. Yep. That was close. Did I just see some in the mountain? No. I did see some here, though. The problem is, this area will run out eventually. And I will have to start making it myself, which is quite resource intensive. But this place is still a good start to get you going. There's another piece over there. Go. Oh, inventory's full. Okay. I guess we're not getting that one then. Whee. I really shouldn't have done this because now I'm going to get lost in the maze. Oh, never mind. I'm not entirely stupid. I just lack a sense of direction. Ugh, dear. Right, so let's dump some of those super alloys away and then let's go get that last thing. So I want 2, 2. What was the last thing I needed? Oh no, I picked it up. Okay, that's fine. And there is our rocket. Launch to space. The funny thing is, if we can craft rockets, technically we could escape this planet. And then asteroid attraction rocket. Launch to space. So both of those apply a 1000% modifier to certain things. I mean, we have like called in meteors and stuff as well, but yeah. Attracts iridium meteors, attracts uranium meteor asteroids. Sorry. And gives a global heat generation bonus and magnetic field pressure bonus. So yeah, that is quite nice. Now we should be going up relatively quickly. Yep, pressure could be going up quicker. That's because I've not built any of the. Well, I've built one tier 3 drill, but I've not built anything more beyond that. 2 aluminium, 2 iron, 2 titanium. Could probably make that. No, I can't. Because once again, I'm lacking on bloody aluminium. I can make 1. What's the power situation? 49 available. And what was the other bits? Iron and titanium. I need to go on a titanium hunt. So that should... Yeah. That is going up nicely. Oxygen needs to improve a bit. We need more tier 3 veggie tubes. Did I actually? I did not. So what is this one? That's the golden seed. That's the pestora or whatever. Golden seed in that. I should, yeah, get the biodome, shouldn't I? What was I? Here we go. 2 osmium and iridium rod, super alloy, aluminum / aluminium, and titanium. Okay. So. I need to find osmium. That's going to be my next goal. Hang on. I lost what I was building. Building something. Screen. Building the screen, wasn't I? Progress. Oh, yeah, it's too big, isn't it? Just put it there. Current stage, rain. Next stage, liquid water. You know what? We're not far off liquid water. What's our power now? 41. Cool. Let's grab food, because we need to eat. Get that up to full. Alright. So titanium, cobalt, aluminium, super alloys. I need to find osmium. Where's the osmium? I think it's over there. In the, like, furthest corner of the map. I think. So, what I will have to do... make a shit ton of oxygen tanks. And go for it. That is assuming I can even access it yet. Because there is always the chance that osmium actually can only be mined from a place that you can't actually access until you reach a certain terraformation index. After all, that is the progression system of the game. So maybe, just maybe, it's locked behind that. Okay, I've got 4. Let's put that seed away. Guess you're going to go in there as you're a powerful seed. Magnesium can go in the basic. We'll get rid of the space food. We got some squashes. Let's get rid of 2 of the water bottles. And that should be fine. Let the great journey recommence, I guess. Though I should probably go this way, because the other way just loops around. Doesn't actually... it's blocked off with ice at the moment. But what is my heat level, I wonder? I should really go back and check, but I've started now, so there's no point. Yes, I'm pretty sure this area here is... and aluminium. Because I set up a drill here previously. And I think I was getting mostly that and iron out of it. As for... where the... Osmium is. No, that was magnesium. This looks like a dead end. Is it? It's not a dead end. I think it's that I probably went that way before. There is a box. Ooh. Ooh, there's uranium there. That's a lot of uranium. Okay, I am going to have to remember this is here. Yeah, there is a shit ton of uranium here. Okay. That's good, but it's not what I'm looking for. I'm more interested in a alternate blue crystal. That's funny. We have blue crystals, we have green crystals, and we have red crystals. Are we just harvesting Tiberium? Is that just a thing now? This place is very blue. Super alloys. Just space food, screw it. And the rest can wait. Why do I get the feeling this is where the... There's an abandoned base. And the person went mad. I get the feeling this is the place. It is. The one who came here before us. I received a sign blueprint, apparently. I swear there was a thing led underground. Ah, there it is. Well, I wasn't expecting my landing site to be so bad, but there is no reason for me not to be able to terraform this big rock. I have enough knowledge to succeed. All I have to do is follow the right steps and hope for good weather and not too many meteors. Surely it can't be that hard. But Zhaodan 3055. It's been harder than expected. The outside is toxic and the seeds won't really grow underground. According to my calculations, the planet will be in a better position for terraformation in around 2 years. I just had to survive till then. Living quarters down here? And where am I supposed to find more iridium on this planet? I've looked everywhere without success, and there's ice all over. It's critical I find some to start heating the planet. Everything outside is freezing. I need to sleep, but I cannot stop thinking. Tomorrow will be better. Such a sentence for something so small is inhumane. I don't deserve this. That was in 3056. Take it. Not like he needs it anymore. Take the uranium. I swear there was another one. Ah, see ya. Advanced crafting bench. Read messages. Welcome to your assigned planet. Welcome to your assigned planet. Yep. Started going a little bit loopy. Leaving these all over the walls. We did leave us another blueprint, which was nice. You sent me here to die. You knew it was impossible. You don't even care. All you care about is profit and colonization. Whoever thought this was a good idea should go to hell. A pardon was never part of the plan. He cursed Sentinel Corp. Or Core, in this case, maybe. Oh, that's a lot of good stuff. Be a shame if I dropped all this iron, wouldn't it? Let's take that. Let's take an oxygen capsule before I die. Super alloy, super alloy. Okay. I've got 4 slots for the blue crystals. But yes, this person did not succeed. And, well, they were driven mad. Now, I see something glowing over there. That tells me that I am on the right track. That's cobalt. What's this? Pulsar quartz. Okay, so not the thing I was after. But it is a new material. And everything has gone dark. Well, that's never good. This place is weird. And you probably can't hear it, but the music is creepy in that area. Although it could have just been coincidence. Okay, so if that's not where it is, then what's over here? Maybe this is where it is. Though this looks volcanic. And I get the sneaking suspicion that it is not, in fact, what I'm looking for. Yeah, there's literally lava here. And it's really bloody dark. This is literally volcano land. So I get the feeling that I don't unlock that mineral for a while. Another ship here. Ooh, clipping through the... Okay, yep, this does not have collision. You were not supposed to go up there. What's his in here? Oh, I do not like this. Sulfur. I needed that. I'll go that way. Technical debris there, which I can't deconstruct yet because I didn't get the tier 2 deconstruction chip. Those. No. This is not proving to be overly useful. Sulfur. normally good stuff on the upper floor. I cannot see shit. Fusion reactor. Ooh, what's that? Linifolia tree seed. You know what? I'll take that and I'll call it a day here. Yeah, running out of time. I've already taken 2 oxygen capsules. Ah, now I need to find my way out. Okay, that's not. Again, I have stuck it on no penalty mode, but that's kind of beside the point. I don't want to really rely on that. There we go. We're out. Good. Okay, remember this is here. Ooh. No, that's just part of the... Alright, I guess we're going back home. There does not seem to be any of that particular material around. So I think we are going to be pretty much reliant on the things we already have before we start up with the next stuff. It is probably in a cave. Oh, balls. Long way down. Yeah, it's probably in a cave. Or I've just gone directly past it, like an idiot. It would not surprise me. Yeah, it seems like this is mostly cobalt and stuff around here. Okay, let's head this way. Anything in that chest that's going to be useful? Take some extra uranium, I guess. Take some extra uranium. So what is around? So surely it's just... It just loops around. There is an ice wall there. Oh. Is that? Aha! It's osmium. Okay. Water bottle. Food. Give me osmium. So there is osmium in this cave. And what? I know where there's extra uranium. Seems like this is going to be in short supply until things start to melt, though. Kind of lucky I went this way. Can I Skyrim my way up this? Is it wise to Skyrim my way up this? This is another question. Okay. It's funny because in a way, it kind of feels like the developer was not expecting you to, like, use the jetpack. Because like a lot of the sort of shortcuts and stuff like that, at least the ones that I saw or used originally. That's water. Yeah, they had no collision. It's starting. There's the water. It's very, very faint at the moment, but it's there. Oh God. I like how I called this stream. Caldaris is tired, so he just wants a... Well, they just want a chill stream. And I've gone for nearly 4 hours. Fence. A vehicle thing. Another vehicle thing. And a display case. So... liquid water. Next stage, lakes. But I would say, personally, that is as good a place as any to end the stream for, yeah, like I said, 3.5 hours on the stream where I just wanted to chill out a bit. Which I suppose, mission success, because if I've been happily chilling for this long, then, well, you know. Yeah, I do like this game for just, like, chilling out and stuff. I do get the distinct feeling that I want to do more of this. Like, we definitely won't make as much progress in, like, another stream, but I kind of want to. Oh, I can make a tier 2 jetpack. If I have any aluminium, which I bet I don't. No, I don't. Okay, so we're not doing that then. I'm not going to carry on this stream just for the purposes of getting a jetpack. Or a tier 2 jetpack. I mean, it's, yeah, it's only a 20 propulsion increase anyway. But hey. So, yes, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed it. We will see if this returns or not. But either way, yeah, I enjoy this game. It's not the sort of usual game that I would play. I mean, well, I like survival games, but ones without generally like fighting and stuff in it tend not to appeal to me as much. This one I enjoy. So, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed it. Until next time, I have been Caldaris. Goodbye.